Anyway, I'm out here. It's the ministry is over with online, and I decided I needed to plant the Asian pear tree to cross-pollinate with the original Asian pear, the other Asian pear tree that Shinko that I planted about a week ago. So, but I'm here by the shed, and I'm going to show. Okay, so this was delivered on the day that the storm hit here in northeastern Tennessee, with all of us, where Ida and I and our entire family was snowed in for about a week, and we couldn't get out. They actually, early that morning as the snow was falling, that's what was delivered, this 10 by 12 shed. That's the new solar light that stays on all night long. It's very powerful. It's like a street light. Yeah, it was $100, but boy, is it worth it out here on the mountain when it's so pitch black during the nighttime. So the doors are open right now. Kayla bought some broccoli. She got that, and that will be planted as soon as we can get some dirt in the dirt beds. And I just wanted to show you my little thing that I'm inside the shed here. That's our entire well setup. In that section over there is the soft water scenario. That's the holding tank for the well water, and the pressurized tank, that is. This is one of the beds that we put in here, and I'm going to be putting in another one to do. We'll probably have about 200 to 300 plants, and Kayla's already started here, and I can't remember what she's planting. Looks like squash and just cherry tomatoes. And anyway, I'll let her describe that in a future video. So, but here's what I want to show you. This mechanism right here is an auger. I purchased it last year from Harbor Freight. It goes down about 3 feet 6 inches in width on the blades, and it starts up rapidly, and it has been a lifesaver. I'm planting all of our trees with this. I dig down first, and then when I take the shovel, it makes it so easy to get a hole the right size to plant our fruit trees that I've been doing. We now have 8 of them, and this is just temporary. I'm going to be putting insulation in here. It's got a tall ceiling. This is the extractor for the methane gas. It goes through the PVC piping and out to the outside, so no methane gas comes in here. Temporarily, I just pounded some nails in the 2x4s and just to hang up some of our garden stuff that we use on this is our lighting mechanism inside the shed. And yeah, I pulled in some, when we poured the cement for the cement foundation, I made sure that we had a hole to be able to put extension cords through to power everything until we can get an electrician in the shed. So I just wanted to share that. So anyway, and then I'll take you out and I'll show you with what I just did. Well, I'm not showing you yet what I just did, but I'm out here walking in the woods, and what I want to show you here is, here, turn the, okay, so this is where a future, Kayla wants the fire pit to go over there with all the stones and rocks that we have on our property here amongst all the trees. So we're gonna have a picnic table probably about in that section right there. And where I'm standing here possibly is where the new chicken coop and where we'll be raising our chickens, right in this general area here. A lot of fallen branches and stuff still need to be picked up, and things need to be raked and cleared out here. The creek that I'm walking over to, just real fast here, is only about 140 feet away from the front door of our house. So it's when you think about it, it's not really that far away. And it covers the whole 6 acres. And we're just blessed to have something like this here. that's where our future water supply is going to come for drinking. We're going to put a hole in the ground next to the, this is an annual, in other words, it's a constant flowing creek from the mountaintop over here. We have a waterfall that's walking distance from our home here. It's a hike, but it's walkable. Probably can get to it within half an hour's walking up the mountain here. And the water and streams and springs provide the water for what you just saw. Okay, so we're going to be doing that. It's going to cost, let me just put it that way. And we're working on putting money aside right now. I'd like to, by summertime, to be able to have a trenched in water supply from the creek going to our well house that you just saw. And we have everything set up already to receive the water and then to filter it. And hopefully we can turn on the spigots inside of our home and be able to drink. So right now all the well water can do everything. It can do the dishwasher, it can flush the toilets, we can wash dishes, bathe in it. So it's not a waste, except we just would like to be able to have drinking water on the property. And the dogs love playing in the creek, and they drink all the water. Yesterday I saw a skunk coming out here to the creek, and thank God all 3 of our dogs were inside the house. Holy cow, man. And if they saw it through the front windows. Here, I'll show you. Okay, there's the front of the house. Okay, the front of the house faces the creek, and those windows right there, I thought the dogs were going to jump through those windows and race out to grab the skunk, and that, can you even imagine what that would have been like? So about 3 days ago, I totally planted, 10 grapevines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 or 11, I'm just counting here. I created the trellis situation. There's 2 lines that go out 50 feet. And these here are the muscadines. These are the bronze muscadines. They grow very well here in the south. And I have 2 of them on each section. There's 2 sections to this trellis. I draped some yellow tape so we don't go crashing in, you know, because the wire, it sort of matches the terrain. So I put these tape things on it so we don't run into it if we're walking in the area or mowing in the future. And there's the other 2 muscadine grapes right there. But because we had these store-bought grapevines from Walmart and Lowe's, like these are white grapes. I planted one there and one there. I'm gonna have it crawl up the post here and go across the vines. It doesn't really matter if they intermingle with the muscadines. The muscadines, though, will eventually just overtake it. I can always dig those up and replant them. I'm going to be doing another trellis identical to this one, but it's going to go all the way up to the gate there. That's a 16-foot gate Mark and I put together. And yeah, I already did a video on this, but it looks sort of cool. And here we have 8 fruit trees now on the property. Everything from 2 cherry trees to a peach tree to 3 apple trees. And my wife's favorite is the Asian pear. And I got this at Home Depot last week, but it required a pollinator, which I was not aware of. The pollinator just arrived yesterday in the mail. I ordered it from Ison's Farms out in Alabama. And this is it's the pollinator for that Asian pear, and this is called a shinzaiki, something like that. It looks like a stick, but believe me, it's alive, because I just planted it and I saw the root structure. It's healthy, very healthy. But it came in a skinny little box, and so I unboxed it late last night, and then this morning I dug the hole, and I just finished about a half an hour ago. So I thought I'd share that to you. And it's about 10 feet or so from the other Asian pear, so hopefully these will live. Yeah, I got some maple trees that are naturally grown here on the land, And they're huge, of course. They're part of our whole land here that we now live on. And they will leaf out and they will provide shade in the area, but during certain times of the day the sun just brilliantly hits this location, and so I think they'll get enough sun overall. I built that 2 days ago. That's just 8x8 out of 2x4s. I'm going to stain it, and Kayla and I brought it over earlier this morning, and I'm going to be putting down some breathable weed barrier thing to go underneath, and then we're going to put mulch and natural dirt on top of that. We're thinking of doing the blackberries and raspberries in that section there. Kayla built these metal things that she got in the mail that she ordered. They were fairly inexpensive, and then 2 years ago I bought these Rubbermaid, 4 of them, and so we got those for a raised garden bed. Kayla's already doing onions in one and strawberries in the other, and so anyway, that's it, and that's all I wanted to show you. That's what I was doing this morning, was that planting my wife's secondary Asian pear tree, and let's just see if that lives, and it better live, and hopefully it will get stabilized this year, and hopefully in the next year or so we can really start to have a harvest. That's what I'm hoping and believing here on the homestead. That's it for now. Just wanted to do that update. Hopefully see everyone tonight. Take care and God bless. Okay, Wayne out. Bye-bye.